Hey Zouk family, it's Friday night, and you know that means we're meeting international superstars. And I'm super pleased for tonight. I've been begging this guy to come on. He's someone I consider a friend now, and we've welcomed them twice. Sellout crowds. Stu from Arkham Knights, how have you been?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you?
Hey man, I can't complain. I can't wait to get out in the mix. I can't wait to get the venues back open. We might be a little bit away from that, but you've been in lockdown in the UK. What have you been doing during this time?
Well, me and Ben's been currently working on a new EP during this time. We've actually called it Distorted Reality because I think it reflects a lot on what we're all going through at the moment. Nothing's normal. I mean, this is this whole pandemic thing is it's just crazy. You know, we would never expect it in our lifetime, and it is kind of a distorted reality. So yeah, we've done an inspired EP on that. So we've been really busy in the studio, working on a ton of new music. So yeah, it's been good.
You've been doing a ton of mixes on your socials as well, I see.
Yeah. We're on Twitch as well. We do that near enough every Friday, and then some days it's just as I feel. You know, you get bored, so it's good to just jump on there and stay connected with people. You know, it's a great way to connect with people who you can't actually see at the moment. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good. The live streaming's been essential at the moment.
So before I give you a banter, everyone knows I'm a huge Arkham fan. I actually listened to one of your mixes on Cold Harbour, a mix you did previously. Great place to pick up mixes, really loved it. And I actually, Stu, did a mix of my own on the Zouk socials, and I threw Night Vision in there, which I think I sent you halfway through.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, it was good, mate. You made me blush.
No, mate, fantastic stuff. And it's great that you give us we've got a mix from you straight after this interview, and it's great that people get to stay in touch with you guys, because obviously it's a time we can't see you face to face, but we can still experience your music. Has there been much, have you looked at this period as a recollection time to mold what you might want to do for the rest of 2020 or 2021?
Yeah, so I mean, it's really weird at the moment, because obviously we like to make the big room tracks. So with this pandemic, obviously you're not going to go anywhere to play big room tracks. So we've been kind of focusing on more abstract kind of music, and that's what the Distorted Reality EP reflects. So I think we're going to do a part 2 of that as well. We've just been talking about it like literally yesterday. So yeah, a bit of a spoiler there. But yeah, we are going kind of down that route for now. But we have got some big room tracks, the big trance bangers in this catalogue ready to release at some point this year. But yeah.
So it's good that the lockdown's been good to you, and as you say, you've kind of got a lot out of it. And it's funny, Jim Carrey called me, and he's filming Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, and he says he wants his haircut back, mate. I see that you're on it.
Hey, you know what? I'm actually. I would pay £1,000 to have my haircut right now. It's absolutely driving me nuts. My girlfriend keeps calling me Tiger King. She says I've nearly got a going on. Yeah, there's a lot of buoyancy on this baby.
Hey,
yours is looking good, mate, too.
Yeah, I'm just jealous because I'm losing it, so I have to do the old Bobby Charlton coming out. So yeah.
Doing the comb over.
Yeah, that's the way it's gonna go. So we enjoyed your interview you did for us probably about 8 weeks ago. We got to know you a bit better. So let's deep dive in. So what else have you been doing? Let's put music to one side. What else has Arkham Knights been doing during this lockdown? You've been doing some cooking. You learn any new skills?
Yeah, you know what? I've been doing a lot of home workouts as well. Also, because I've got my own chef, my girlfriend. she does like 100% of the cooking. I might have cooked breakfast like once, but I'm useless in the kitchen now. I won't deny that. But I've been doing like a lot of home workouts and stuff, and I finally got time to spend some quality time on the PlayStation 4. So I like it.
What are you playing?
I'm playing at the moment UFC 3 because I'm a big UFC fan. I love UFC. But I'm playing at the moment UFC 3, which I bought like literally last month, just to get my UFC fix.
So Orjan Nielsen called us out on FIFA. He claims he's unbeatable.
Oh, right. I've played FIFA like once, but I don't think anybody's unbeatable. Do you reckon you'll be able to do him?
It's a given, mate. I mean, he talks a good game. We'll see. But I'm going to throw you into that mix now. There's a few people I've been giving banter to. Daxon's another one that I've tried to drag in. I'm going to get this trance FIFA contest going, and we'll get you in there. So
yeah. Put me in. I've played that for years. But
I see that you redid your home studio. You've got some great footage, even some photos in the background. There's no Zouk Genting. I'm a bit disappointed. We need to fix that.
Yeah, you need to send me a poster. I'll get one up there for you, mate. And next time I do your live mix, I'll get it in the background, so you've got the Zouk logo in the back there.
Yeah, that's
you guys, you know that.
that's brilliant brand identity. That's fantastic. So, once MCO is finished, the lockdown's over. What's on your big 3 hit list to do?
Get back out in the club scene. You know, I think we're all ready for it. It's as much as it's been nice to like relax, but it's also been it's just been a weird time. But my big 3 things are get an haircut, obviously, gym, and get back out in the club scene, hopefully.
Yeah, that's a huge plus, and you know, it's a yearly thing for us. We can't wait to get you back in March next year. It's been a March annual residency, really, and get you and Marcus back out here again. This time, we'd love you to get some of your Cold Harbour mates out. We had a great chat with Daxon recently. We'd love to get Adina out here again. Nifra, Fisherman. You got some amazing talent in the trance scene, and I think it would be great to resurge 2021 with that kind of vibe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of rising artists on there. You know, I mean, Daxon. We've been friends for quite a long time because he lives in Manchester and I'm in Leeds, so we're not far apart. But we've been friends since around 2014, I reckon. So quite a long time before we actually both came together on Cold Harbour, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of rising talent in there. Nifra's absolutely smashing it. I mean, she's been going quite some time now, maybe 12 years or more. She's always smashing it. But yeah, the roster's looking healthy at the moment on Cold Harbour, so I'm really happy to be a part of that team.
So, give us a few Q&A quick ones. So, dream collaboration.
Dream collaboration. Oh wow. I would say, I mean, ultimately, I'd love to do a track with Armin. You know, is king of trance. You know, so Armin would be that. Yeah.
What would be your advice to any upcoming DJ? Maybe they've used this lockdown time to learn a new skill, from both a DJ perspective and a production perspective.
From a producer perspective, create your own sound. You know, try not to follow what everybody else is doing. A big part of us breaking actually through into the scene was Marcus told me you have a unique sound and you stand out from everybody else. You know, you've got to try and make yourself stand out of the crowd, and that transfers over to your DJing, because obviously you're playing your own music. So if you're doing something different in the studio to everyone else, your DJ sets are going to be different to everyone else too. So it kind of goes hand in hand. So my advice would be definitely find your own identity and create your own sound.
And it's interesting you say that, because let's deep dive into your music. It's very atmospheric. It's very big sound, dramatic. It's the kind of music I listen to when I'm on a run, or I want to take my imagination to really think about stuff. It's very almost movie soundtrack. How did you end up going down that direction?
So we love, like, I mean, initially when we first got into music, it was Pink Floyd. Now I always remember the big intros with the synths. I don't know if you ever listened to Pink Floyd. Yeah. I kind of grew up on that with his dad, me and Ben, and we really like that cinematic vibe to a song. It kind of gives it another dimension. Takes it beyond just a plain old track, you know. So we always trying to implement that into his breakdowns. Yeah.
Are there any production tools you can recommend people research to try get started? Any programs that people could look into?
Yeah, sure. I mean, for the cinematic sound, we use Omnisphere. It's actually used for that, you know, for just that. It's used for cinema production. But yeah, Omnisphere is one of my actual and Ben's favourite VSTs. So yeah, Omnisphere.
That's awesome. So one of the other elements that I really enjoy as a consumer perspective, and something that I really pay a lot of attention to, because I'm lucky enough to enjoy a lot of my sound checks, is the intros. And the intro to every show, and I challenge people to go and listen to your set from here that you put on SoundCloud, the Cold Harbour mix I've listened to. You always set the tone. It doesn't just go in with banger and you're there. It always builds up. So when you design your intro, do you think of visuals at the same time, or how do you plot that line?
For intros, really, just as you said, it really sets the mood, and I think they are so important. An intro really defines the entire set for me personally. That's the way I see it. So designing an intro, I want it to be dramatic. We want it to be cinematic. We just want it to have that feel that it's going to suck the crowd in, you know, and like make them like actually stand and watch for a moment, you know, suck them in before we get to the crazy beats and whatnot. But yeah, intros are just so important to me. I'm forever saying to Ben, right, we need a new intro. We need a new intro. You know, it's like it's almost like a bugbear for Ben because I'm always like, I want a new intro. So yeah, they're so important.
Yeah, it really sets an amazing tone, and something our team here, the Nigel Lane, who are the masters behind the screen activity that we do, they build the intros to the sets we put out, and I think it's the most exciting part. It really sets the tone, and you guys are masters at this. It's awesome. Stu, it's been phenomenal. I really enjoy these chats. I really enjoy catching up with you, and we catch up privately all the time. Any message for Malaysia before you go? And we hope to bring you back next March, but in the meantime?
Yeah, sure. You know what, guys? There's better times ahead, so stay positive and stay safe, and we hope to see you very soon.
And when your EPs do come out, where's the best place to check them out?
So they'll be on every digital portal, Beatport, Spotify is probably the main one what everyone uses, but they are everywhere. So iTunes, you can pick it up anywhere. And it's called Distorted Reality EP, guys. So feel free to go and check it out. It's a bit different to the Big Room Trance. It's more abstract, but hopefully everybody enjoys it and likes it and buys it.
Mate, I can't wait. Thanks so much for your time, Stu. Send our best to Ben. We can't wait to see you soon, and we can't wait for the mix straight after this.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me again, Joseph. Take care, my friend.
You take care.
Bye.
Bye.